Scowls, a podcast where two friends review every single movie they watch.
1 year previous, 2002.
Yes.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Ooh, there's a chamber?
Directed by Chris Columbus still, starring Kenneth Branagh, Richard Harris, and Maggie Smith, amongst the previous ones that I said. Yeah. Your IMDb, this is not an IMDb movie, this is a Max original here. Oh shit, them Hogwarts kids are in trouble. What's going on, Harry? Follow the spiders, get in that chamber, save our shit before it gets wrecked.
Jinkies.
Yep, that's
so good.
That is precise, by the way. If you ever see the movie, be like, holy shit, Max said everything that happens in this film.
Oh man, if I watch all of them and that's like 7 rewind episodes in a row, that'd be fun.
I don't think it would be.
No, it wouldn't be.
You gotta get through all these long ass movies.
Yeah, I'll do one a year as a rewind.
My thoughts on this movie are obviously not quite the film previous to it. Mm-hmm. Chris Columbus definitely does a good job of making it feel darker and more dangerous. A lot of this movie kind of elevates the scary from the first one's not very scary. It's more of a fantasy. This one becomes more treading into dark fantasy.
Okay.
Like, oh no, bad things are happening. Like, what does this mean for us? Are we in trouble? What's going on? Like, it's pretty cool the way she weaves into the story. Like, things get deeper and deeper. Like this one, it's like the school might close. And for Harry, this is like everything to him, living with his aunt and uncle. He's shoved in a broom closet under the stairs for pretty much his entire young adulthood. And
we've all been there.
We have. And it's really like he hates being there. And this was like his first look at freedom and a life he didn't know. And the fact that this could be shut down is brutal to him.
Did he befriend the broom?
He always he'll befriend a broom. Okay. He loves a good broom. Nice. Old Harry. But it's a fun movie. It feels very much like the first one. We start to see the first hints of a lot of things that get omitted in this one. So it's a really come on, like why wasn't that thing that I really liked in there? But I say that not because it really impacts the flow of the film. The film's still paced just fine, but you're going to see a lot of these hiccups really start to affect things later because so much of this stuff that they're setting up is foundational. And what's interesting is these movies started before all the books came out.
Right.
So they didn't know what they didn't know what they didn't know. So they were kind of omitting things that ended up being important details that are just like, now how you explain this? Or you have to like bring it up all of a sudden out of the blue just to explain something away. It feels really thin later.
It's a tough spot to be in.
It is. It absolutely is. A lot of movies.
Right.
For sure. And a lot of world building going on here. But I enjoy it. It's definitely not as good, but Kenneth Branagh by himself is worth the price of admission here.
Okay.
It's very fun in this movie. IMDb, 7.4, so slightly lower.
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes critics, 82%. There's 237 of them. So they gave it 1% higher.
Interesting.
Oddly enough. The audience, still the same number, 250,000 plus. Verified muggles, 80%. Okay. So down 2%.
We're all still in that same cluster, though, which is good.
Yep. This one's a little bit of a down step for me. Still enjoyable, but a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Still fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to randomly guess that the fourth one's your favorite.
Okay. You'll find out.
I will.
Episode.